Hello and welcome to the third episode of the second season in this Director of Football Challenge with AC Milan. Last episode, we did finish up the summer transfer window, and there weren't any huge changes. We thought Ansu Fati was going to be coming in, but the deal broke down in the last 15 minutes of the transfer window. Now, the board did manage to bring in some wonder kids for us, and they will be getting some opportunities this season, including in this episode. Last episode, we did document some troubles that we're having in the club with Charles de Ketelaere and Alexis Salamakers. De Ketelaere wanted a new contract. The board did not give it to him, so now he's on the transfer list. But the board set his transfer value far too high, so he didn't end up leaving. Now, Alexis Salamakers' situation is a little different. He didn't get included in the Champions League registration because we simply didn't have enough room, and now he's upset about it. And there's a good chunk of the team who's upset about it as well, and there isn't an end in sight. We did put him on the transfer list, so hopefully we'll offload him in the winter. And our other issues is that we have Mignon and Ruben Loftus-Cheek out on injury. Mignon just keeps getting injured, and it is becoming an issue. This is 2 seasons in, 2 major injuries, and we're going to have to rely on Sports Yellow. Now, in this episode, we have a lot of matches to go over, and we'll be skipping a lot of the unimportant matches, but I will be recapping them as we go. Now, before we go over any more details, it is time to play Inter Milan in the Champions League. All right, here we go, folks. It's AC Milan. It's Inter Milan. It's the Champions League. What more could you want? If you didn't see the starting lineup there, we are missing Mike Mignon, but everybody else is there. And we have Sports Yellow in the sticks, and he has been fantastic for us recently. We're very happy for him. And Inter Milan, they're fielding an all right team. No Çalhanoğlu, so that's very good. And it looks like most of their key players are quite tired. So, I think we will do pretty darn well in this game. Let's do it. And it starts off. It's Benacer with a corner. That left foot is magical. It's an outswinger. It's Chow. Oh. So close. Oh, good. Chukwueze is injured. He just came back from an injury. He was cleared. Pulisic isn't playing because he is very tired. And our medical staff said, you know what, you should be careful with him. So we were. But look at how we were repaid. It's Milan with another corner. We just keep getting more corners, and we can't do anything with them. It's Benacer. And look at that. Nothing. Now Inter with a free kick. Oh. Hit off the post. Thought it was going down at first. And we've got a free kick right outside the box, and Benacer has been useless all game with all of his set pieces. I'm going to trade him out for Teo Hernandez at halftime because we can't keep letting him get away with this. All right, we really didn't do anything in the first half, so here we are trying to make amends. We got some shots off. We got a lot more shots than they did. Our XG is definitely a lot higher, but we were not effective. We had some clear-cut chances that we just didn't put away. Oh, can he find Pulisic out wide? He can. Pulisic finds, Rafael Leao, and are you... What? All right, it's Benacer with the free kick, and... Okay. I forgot to switch him out of taking free kicks at halftime. But he was close that time, so maybe it'll be good. It's Benacer with the corner kick. Oh, the goalkeeper's on the ground. And yes! Oh, Chow scores. Oh, he scored so many goals for AC Milan with that glorious, glorious head of his. All right, it's Milan with the throw, and it goes to Okafor. What a good throw by Teo. Oh, it's Teo again. Reinders, Benacer, Musa. He decides to take a shot. It wins a corner. All right, it's Benacer with the corner. Can he make anything from this? He puts it in. It goes to Noah Okafor. It's Benacer again. He puts it in, and all right, there's hardly any time left. We used all of our substitutions. We've slowed down the game quite a bit, and in fact, Oh, and we've got a free kick here. It's Benacer. And he gets a corner kick. Yeah, we had to bring off Leao. He was tired. Okafor, he was also quite tired. Teo Hernandez, he was exhausted. So we brought in Florenzi for a bit of experience, but he is looking a little nervous coming on. Oh, it's Chow. It almost got to him. We would have loved to see him get another goal. We're still holding on to the ball very well. It's Colombo, Pobega. Brought Pobega on as a halfback for a little extra cover. Oh, it's Pulisic. Oh. And Inter Milan are working the ball around, trying to get an equalizer here in the last few minutes of the game. They're doing pretty well. Oh, God, they're getting some men in the box now. We are understaffed. Oh, thank God. A good block. We're going to have to go a bit more defensive here. All right, we changed the tactics up just a little bit. Now it's Inter with a corner. It's Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Oh, they've got their goalkeeper all the way up. Oh, thank God for Sportiello. Oh, it was a good shot. They've got their goalkeeper up again. We scored with a goalkeeper out last season. We couldn't do it this season. Oh, it's Luca Romero, though. Oh, no. Oh, they wanted a penalty. Hakan Çalhanoğlu was trying to get that penalty. He was. A dirty little bastard. Oh, God, there's 30 seconds left and Inter still have the ball. They're fighting hard. Oh, Calabria, the club captain, steps up and does the dirty work. Come on, just run down the time, boys. I mean, get a goal, too, I guess, if you want. It's Christian Pulisic. Here he comes. Oh. Oh, he wanted a penalty. But we did it. We won. 1-0 against Inter in the Champions League. Oh, that was a very stressful game. I was not happy about that. Chow with the man of the match. Sportiello put in a very good performance. And, I mean, we did very well. We got a lot more possession in that second half. We were able to bring it up 3%, double the amount of shots, lots on target. They only had about a half a XG. It was a pretty close game, though. The XG does show it. But, oh, it feels very good to get this one out of the way. Alrighty then, that was a fantastic game. So let me update you where we are at. We're at top of both tables here. We're quite a bit further than we were when we finished last episode. We are 11 games into the league. We are 4 games into the Champions League. And we are doing great in both. 28 points. Above Napoli in second, who have 25. I don't think they had a very good season last year, so it's good to see them doing well now. Yeah, they got 7th last season, so they're cruising right now up on, in second place with Julian Nagelsmann at the helm. We're the only ones with 12 points in the Champions League as well, with Chelsea and Arsenal behind us with 10 points. So how did we get there? Let's look at the schedule here. So we left off, where did we leave off at? We left off with this Atalanta game, this 3-0 win, and we've played all of these in the meantime. Well, I've played all of them in the meantime. None of them were hugely important, and we've got a ton of important games coming up. The Inter match we just played, Roma, Inter again in the league, and Juventus. Those are all the matches we'll get through in this episode. To catch you up on some of these ones, they were really intense. So if we look here at this one, Leao got himself a hat trick and just absolutely decimated St. Gallen. St. Gallen? Yes, I do believe that. A 5-0 win. It was pretty ridiculous. Rafael Leao clocking in with a 9.9. And Sportiello, signs that he has done very well. A 7.6. We are, throughout all of these matches, we were missing Mike Mignon and Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Chukwueze for the most part. He's playing here, but he may have gotten injured in this game. I can't remember what game it was, but he hasn't played many with us. And then we did lose against Lazio here, which is really upsetting because we have dominated Lazio very often. But yeah, they were able to slip one past us away, so we'll have to beat them when they come back. But if we go to the Salernitana match, we beat them 4-0, and De Ketelaere, of all people, get a hat trick. But he was still eclipsed by Rafael Leao, who gets man of the match with a 9.7 after, let's see, he scored a penalty, no less, and got 2 assists. He assisted 2 of De Ketelaere's goals. So he gets man of the match for that. I don't know what De Ketelaere is going to have to do to get it. Sportiello only got a 6.8 in this game, but, still pretty good. And after that win, De Ketelaere, I believe he just gets injured, so he's out for the rest of these matches. And then we play Genoa and beat them 4-0. And, that might not be a big deal. But we basically had an entire team of youth players out on the field. We had to rotate. We had a Champions League match. What did we have afterwards? The Fiorentina match, which was really intense. So we had to rotate our team. And this is what we were able to do. But yeah, let's see, Sportiello with a 7.6. Just going to note it right there. Gabbia, Abusele, Halseth, Muzambo, and even, let's see, we had Romero come on and Gonçalves come on for his very first appearance. Let's see, Halseth, he missed a penalty. Oh my goodness. Abusele gets an assist though. Adley scores a very good goal. Kululu gets himself an assist. Romero gets his first goal. I believe that is his first goal. Yes, Romero scores his very first goal of the season, or of his Milan career. We were waiting for it the entire time last season, so we're gonna watch it now. Festi throws it in, brings it over to Adley. It's Luca Romero. He turns, and it's a beautiful shot from the penalty spot. We love to see it. And we must look at this Fiorentina match. We won 3-2, and it was not easy. Not easy at all. It was very scary. I mean, we got a 2-0 lead, and then they were able to bring one back. We got a third goal, but then they scored another one in the 34th minute, and then the entire game was just... it was very nerve-wracking. But it was a good team win. Sportiello didn't do very good. He let two by him out of the 3 that were on target. Oh, that's not very good. I said he was doing so well, but look at that. He's dropping the ball. Benacer gets player of the match on our team there with a outstanding performance. He got an assist this game, and he's just fantastic in that deep lying playmaker role. And then we had this match against Frosinone. An absolute blowout, 5-0. But it was a very important game for many players, including Sportiello. Colombo bags a brace, and he could have had a penalty, but for some reason, Florenzi ended up taking the penalty. I'm pretty sure I had Colombo set to take it, but, he still got a brace. He got man of the match, an 8.6. But for another player, it was also a big day. For Gonçalves here, he gets his very first assist and his first goal for the club. Halseth, also our 17-year-old Norwegian, he also ended up getting an assist this game. So it's great to see our young players. Oh, and Romero scores another goal in this game too. Almost gets man of the match for that, for his an assist and the goal. But it's really good to see our young players doing well. Even Abusele, he's been doing pretty well. Not this game, he didn't have a great rating, but all in all, I think the youth players that our club has brought in are going to develop to pretty good potential. And that catches us up. And this is what we look like for the season thus far. A lot of green. Wins every game except for Pisa, a 0-0 draw, and Lazio, a 1-2 loss. Not the toughest opponents we've played, but we did drop the points in those games. So far, nothing in the Champions League. Borussia Dortmund 2-1, St. Gallen 5-0. We didn't go over this match. 1-0 against RB Salzburg. It was just Rafael Leao with the goal, Musa with the assist, and then Inter with the win here. And then we've got, for the rest of this episode, Roma, Inter, and Juventus. And let's take a look at the current injuries right now. Chikwueze, he is going to be out for the majority of this month after that foot injury that he just sustained. But De Ketelaere, Mike Mignon, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek should all be here pretty soon, all within about a week or two. So it'll be nice to have them because they have been missing for a good chunk of the games that we just went over, and we would like to have them back. But before we move forward, we got to knock on wood so we don't get any more injuries after they come back. We will, but hopefully not any major ones. And actually, before we move on, very important stuff. The dynamics of our team has not been great, despite us winning so much. I've always found that dynamics is so important in this game. Keeping a very good club atmosphere and team cohesion has always worked out great for me. But despite us not having a great club atmosphere, we're still doing very well. So let's look at the happiness. If you see here, we've got all of these players supporting Salamakers because we left them out of the Champions League registration. And when I was talking to Salamakers, I can't remember what I promised him. It was something, just I was just trying to make him happy because we're selling him anyways. He's on the transfer list. But if we come up here to our promises, our promise to him is to reduce the number of unhappy players. And there's still a month left. This has been going on for a very long time, since September. A very long time. He's very pleased. It doesn't mean it's going to go away, but the reason that is important is because these guys are supporting Salamakers' concern, and they're not going to be happy until Salamakers is happy. So it's just one big clusterfuck. I'm not very happy about it. Because of this, their morale only really gets to really good. Doesn't go over that. As you can see, people who aren't supporting him are totally fine. And I mean, despite all that, everybody is pretty happy. Salamakers is content, of course. De Ketelare, he's still content because he didn't get sold. But yeah, so the dynamics have not been amazing at the club. Obviously, the cohesion has been. We've been keeping the tactics good. The leadership is all right, but it's going down because of all of this situation. And there's some players who haven't formed any meaningful relationships. We still have this whole chunk of players down here in the others tab, and then still 3 different social groups, which isn't great. And our captain being in one of the secondary ones, Mike Mignon, the leader in the core social group. We love that. So maybe we might even have to make him captain. I'm not sure how that's going to end up going in the future. And voila, another great game. Festi Abusele gets man of the match this time with only a 7.9, but look at what we've got here. Sportiello with a 7.4. He has been clutch for us, subbing in for Mike Mignon. We appreciate him greatly. Let's see, Rafael Leao, he ended up getting a 7.9 as well. He got a penalty. Cardirola ended up scoring an own goal. But somebody should have gotten this goal, and I can't remember who it was. We're gonna look at it right now. Yeah, it should have been Kalulu. It just bounced off Cardirola's head. So unlucky for him, but let's see. Halseth, is this his first goal? Yeah. Halseth scored his very first goal this season, and he got an assist, his second assist. So he is doing very good when he comes in, a very great youth player. Romero and Gonçalves, they said that they would have rather not come or not left the bench in their little morale thing on the side. I could not believe what I was seeing. I'm giving you an opportunity. Go out there and score some goals. Okafor scored some goals after you guys came in. Pathetic, man. These kids. The kids these days. And look at this piece of news here. Yunus Musa is named USA Player of the Year. I don't know exactly why it's being decided in November, but it's pretty cool. Yunus Musa with a 7.4. He's gotten 4 goals, 7 assists, and 35 appearances. And Christian Pulisic is right behind him. He ended up with it. Wait, what? Huh? He has a 7.05. 6 goals and 8 assists. He did better than Yunus Musa. Maybe it's the 12 key passes and the 12 appearances for this season that they factored in here, because that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's congratulate Musa. Congratulations, mate. Let's give him a handshake. Very happy. Yeah, very cool. We love to see it. Oh, and look at this. The next piece of news was Halseth. He got Player of the Week in the Serie A for his good contribution, his goal, and his assist. We really appreciate how this player is turning out. All right, so good news, bad news. Pobega has signed a new contract, but he is making 3.8 million euros per year, which is quite a lot. He'll be here for 4 years. He'll be here till 2028, so that's really good. We'll have him in his prime. He is a homegrown player. He's Italian. We need him for the registration, so he's a perfect player for us. Sportiello, on the other hand, we over doubled his contract, 2.3 million euros. He'll be here till 2027. I guess he does deserve it. He's had to step up a lot and work hard for us, even though he was just a backup goalkeeper, and he's done very well. Pobega still just wants a squad player as his playing time, so that's very good. I guess it's mostly good news. And we've got some terrible news. Yacine Adli is out for 3 to 4 months. He was injured after jumping. He broke his foot. Who broke his foot? Did he just fall on it weird? Oh, this is terrible. I mean, he'll be out for 3 months. I don't know. We're not going to send him to the specialist. Just a doctor will do. All right. It's the day of the Roma match, and we have our expectations lined up for us. The board and the supporters want us to win. And I don't blame them because we have yet to beat them in this save yet. If we look here at the data hub, we've lost. They've scored 6 goals on us. We've only scored 1. 0-3 and 3-0. They've absolutely clobbered us. It's not good. If we look here at their lineup, they no longer have Lukaku, who absolutely destroyed us every time. And they are currently sitting in 11th place, I do believe. So they're not doing too well. Mourinho is still there in this universe, but I have a feeling he won't be for much longer. They still have Dybala here, Bellotti as well, Paredes, and yeah, I mean, there's not much threat from anybody else. Cristante scored a goal against us, I do believe, so they have a pretty good back line. We've had a hard time scoring against them, so we'll see what we can do. They are playing with a wing play, and we've been able to stop that in the past, especially with Inter Milan last game. If we look at our tactics, here we are. We did have to rotate a few players out. Instead of Benacer, we have Pobega here. His training has been immaculate, like a 9.9 or something like that. So he's in. Kalulu's in for Calabria for the same reason. His training is awesome. Calabria's is not, and Calabria is away on international duty. The only one that's really tired here is Rafael Leao. It's Christian Pulisic. He's quite tired, but Chukwueze is still injured for a wee bit longer. And since this is a very big match and we have a pretty easy match, after this, Pulisic is going to stay. It's very risky, but otherwise we have to use Gonçalves, Romero, Salamakers, something like that. You know what? We'll put in Gonçalves. I was going to choose Romero, but Gonçalves had the last time he played, he had a very good game. And he deserves a start. He hasn't started yet. No, not against Roma. Not against Roma. We can't do it. It's got to be Christian Pulisic. It's got to be one of our big boys. We have to beat Roma. We're absolutely expected to beat Roma. So this is how we are going to line ourselves up. We're going to start positively. We're not going to go too fast or anything. Keep it fairly wide. Distribute to our, back line here. We're going to counter press and press. We don't even necessarily need to counter, but with Rafael Leao up there, it's great. Trigger press won't be too high. And I think we are good to go. All right, here we go. It's Roma. It's AC Milan. It's going to be a tough game. We are in Rome. Not an easy place to play. Let's see what we can do. Christian Pulisic already has a bit of an injury. He has a bruised foot. He wasn't forced to come off or anything. Just happened a few moments ago, so I'm going to see how long he can sort of last. I mean, he seems to be doing pretty well over there on the wing. We still have the ball. He carried it against two players, and it's Rafael Leao. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Teo Hernandez has the ball now. What can he do? Oh, come on now. Oh, he's got the ball again. It's Okafor. Yes, it's a goal. Oh, what a goal it was. Oh, my God. And he's just dancing in front of Rui Patricio. Just dancing in front of the team that screwed up. Who was that who screwed up? Mancini, the captain. He just turned right to Teo. He didn't see him sneaking up behind him. What a goal. AC Milan 1, Roma 0. Oh, very good. Very good. And now we've got ourselves a corner. It's Teo Hernandez. He puts it in. And it's a goal. Yes, it's Malik Chow. Why does Malik Chow score so many goals? Oh, my God. He should just be a striker. We should convert him. We should start training him now. He'll just be like Olivier Giroud, only not as good with his feet. He's just going to be a head merchant. What a beautiful goal. This is more goals than we have ever scored on Roma at the moment, so very, very good. Very happy about this. Now they have a free kick, and it's really close, and Mike Mignon made Mignon made a very, very good save for a second, but he couldn't keep out the second one. It is now 2-1. Roma always find a way to score against us. Oh, what a good save. Oh, I can't believe he missed that one. Oh, he was in a good position too. And Roma are moving it around quite nicely, utilizing the wings as they tend to. It's Spinazzola. Oh, and now it's Bellotti. Oh, Mike Mignon with a good save. He cut down the angle, and I don't think Bellotti was expecting him there. I think he looked up and he was like, holy crap, where did he come from? All right, the second half begins. I did have to take out Christian Pulisic. I brought in our new boy, Matheus Gonçalves, our 18-year-old Brazilian wonder kid. Right now, it's still 2-1. It's a very even match. We had the exact same XG until I said something. And, oh no, Roma have a free kick now. And Mancini scores his first goal of the season. And it was insane. Look how far away he is. Come on, Mike Mignon. He's not doing good for his first game back. All right, Roma try to build it up out of the back. We do have a pretty high press going on right now to force some errors. It's looking good so far, 2v3. Oh, hard to... Oh, Rafael Leao with a very good interception. He finds Musa. He finds Okafor. Oh, can he do it? Oh, no, he couldn't get the shot off, but he still retained possession. It's Reinders, and that was terrible. Oh, God, and there's not much time left. All right, we got to make some more changes and a couple tactical tweaks to try to push the game in our direction. Oh, no, it's Dybala with a free kick. And they're going to get a corner. I don't know how they keep getting so many free kicks. This is very dangerous. Dybala now with a corner. Is he wasting time? There he goes. Oh, thank God that we cannot let Roma score 3 goals on us again. And Colombo recovers. Oh, thank God. It's Rafael Leao now. He has not had a very good game. Can he do something here? No, he can't. He's having a bad game. He's coming off. They're building up around now. Oh, but Teo Hernandez intercepts it. Now we're on for the counterattack. He finds Loftus-Cheek, who comes on after about 3 months. Gonçalves still has the ball. It was a bad touch at first. It's Kalulu. It's Pobega. Teo. Oh, and he almost scores. It's Gonçalves again, though. They're working around the box. It's Kalulu. He finds Pobega. It's Teo Hernandez. Oh, no. Oh, how did Teo Hernandez lose the ball out of everybody there? No, come on. We need to beat Roma once. Oh, this is going to end 2-2. Oh, it's Milan with a corner kick. It's Teo Hernandez. There is still hope. Come on, hurry up. It's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, come on. Teo Hernandez. He puts in a shot. Oh, he forces the goalkeeper to make a very strong save. It's Kalulu now. Oh, there can only be seconds left in this game. Come on, put the ball in. It's Teo Hernandez. What is going on? Put the ball into the... we're play more direct. What is going on? We're not trying to work the ball in anymore. Here we go. It's Nippon. Oh, it's Colombo. Oh, my God. It took a deflection. Hit right off the goalkeeper. It's Teo Hernandez, though, with a corner kick. Can we get one goal here? It's a minute over the extra time. The ball comes in. It's Loftus-Cheek. Oh. It ends 2-2. Not a bad result at in Rome against, away at Roma. We did outscore them on the XG. They outscored their XG by a lot. We had more shots, same on target. Worse pass completion, surprisingly. More possession, less fouls. It was a clusterfuck of a match. Well, that draw was far more dangerous than I previously imagined. Napoli just beat Hellas Verona away. Absolutely crushed them. And now they are only 1 point away from us. They've lost 2 games. We've lost 1. So, yeah, just a single point. Our goal difference is much higher. But if we didn't beat them in the very beginning of the season, our places would be flip-flopped right now. So, we have to be thankful for where we're at. I mean, we've been doing really well, and it feels a bit unfair to be just a point at the top of the table after this streak, but it is a draw, a loss, and a draw in the league. Now, we did skip the Red Star game, and that's because we won. Just barely. It was 2-1. We scored in the 43rd minute, and then they scored in the 56th minute right after halftime, which scared the ever-living bejesus out of me. I'm glad I didn't record it because I was getting quite mad. But then Lorenzo Colombo came in clutch, scores in the 82nd minute with an assist from Pulisic. It has us here in a 4-3-3, which is really weird because we started off in a 4-3-2-1 or 4-2-3-1. So I'm not sure why it has it set up like that, but our team did great. We had the most XG, the most shots. A fantastic showing in the Champions League, and it keeps us, if we look here at the competitions, on top of the table. Chelsea, Man U, Arsenal, all behind us, the English Premier League clubs. So I'm glad that we put a little bit of distance here. We still have a bunch more games, so we want to do as best we can with the easy fixtures that we have first. All right, and here we are at the intermatch. It's in the Serie A, in the league. We are the home team, so we should have the majority of the fans, and they expect us to win, and so does the board. They see this as a winner-takes-all game, the supporters do, and I don't blame them because if we look here, if they win, they'll be up to 30 points. 2 points behind us, and it gives an opportunity for Napoli to hop over us, so we cannot let that happen. We're not going to let this happen. We are going to beat them. It is what everyone is expecting, and it is what we shall do. We are playing our 4-3-2-1. Standard tactic, standard players. Pulisic gets the nod over Chukwueze because Chukwueze is still recovering from his injury. Musa gets the nod over Loftus-Cheek because he's just doing pretty well. And Loftus-Cheek still isn't quite match fit. Let's see. Benacer gets the nod over Pobega because Pobega's injured. He'll be injured for about 2 weeks. I've almost forgot about that. So he'll be out for a little while. Adley's still out for 2 to 3 months. Yep, so that'll be a little while. Okafor gets the nod over Colombo despite Colombo getting a brace last game because Okafor can't stop scoring. Goal. Didn't get a goal that game, but goal. 4 goals in 5 games. He's doing great. So he's being very consistent. Our coaches are saying he's doing great in training, so he will play. And we've got Calabria out here instead of Kalulu because we need to keep Kalulu in good shape in case he has to fill in as center back. We're going to go into this game. Nothing too crazy. We are going to press the hell out of the team because we do not want the ball getting to Lautaro Martinez. All right, here we are. We're in the match. Inter is coming out exactly as we expected them to. So let's kick off this match. The ref blows his whistle, and here we go. It's Benacer with the free kick. Ooh, and he forces Sommer to make a save. That was a close one. Oh, it's Pulisic who's going to be taking the corner this time. He puts it in, and it's Okafor. Oh, no, it's Chow. Oh, my goodness. Chow, 4th goal of the season. He scored 7 last season. He's on his 4th this season. He's insane. He's amazing in the box. Christian Pulisic puts it in. I thought it was Okafor that was going up for it, but no, it was Chow. All right, Milan win the ball. Oh, Leao almost touched his way through there. We're putting a lot of pressure on their back line. It's forcing them to make some long balls out, and they don't exactly have anybody to knock those down for themselves. It's Calabria. Pulisic. Oh, he makes his way down the wing. No problem. He puts the ball in, and it's a goal. Yes, it's Okafor. Oh, what? It's an own goal. Oh, man. I mean, I wish Okafor got the credit for that one because I think it was on target. I don't know why. I don't know why it had to be an own goal, but we'll see here. It's Pulisic going down the line. Puts in an amazing cross. Oh. No, that ball definitely wasn't going in the goal. All right, it's Inter with a corner kick. Hakan Çalhanoğlu puts it in. And Okafor says, no problem. Get it on out of here. Now, Çalhanoğlu does have a yellow card. They didn't show it in the replay, so I don't know why. But perhaps he's a little upset. He left AC Milan for Inter. Haven't won the league yet. We've won the league twice. Real and fictional, of course. And Inter are still trying to work their way into the box, and it's Lautaro Martinez. What the fuck? Mike Mignon has not been good at all since he's come in. Granted, I think there was a deflection. That's why he missed it, but he's not quite the same after his injury. Sportiello was doing better than he was. We've seen him let in a couple weak goals. Yeah, no, there's no excuse on that one. Deflection or not, that is a bad way to give up a goal. All right, we are starting the second half. It's 2-1. Nothing else happened at the end of the first half. We have switched to an attacking mentality because I want to get another goal. I don't want to be 2-1 up. That's a dangerous spot to be. We beat them 1-0 last time. It's a terrifying situation, so we're just going to put the effort in, try to win this game, and put make it 4 wins in a row. All right, Inter try to build it up from the back. We are putting a ton of pressure on them to try to force them to make a mistake, but instead they find their man perfectly and find Lautaro Martinez. All right, it looks like when we put on our press, they're going to be switching it wide. That is dangerous for us. We don't want them to be... Why, Pulisic? Oh, come on, boys. This is not right. That was pathetic. Teo Hernandez saving the day. A real team leader. We appreciate him. Inter Milan go to build it up from the back. Yeah, we made a couple substitutions. Loftus-Cheek, Chukwueze needed to come on for Pulisic, who had a yellow card. And we wanted to get Reinders off, or we wanted a bit more oh my god, I took a 4. Oh. Wanted a bit more defensive solidity, so Reinders came off for Loftus-Cheek. And it seems to be working, because Loftus-Cheek was a part of that last play there. Let's see. Inter try to build it up from the back yet again. Milan putting plenty of pressure on them. We still have the legs for it. We're going to continue this high pressing job. We might be able to pass it into space afterwards. Oh, come on. All right, they are finding space on the outside. We're going to have to try to stop that soon. I think we're going to have to stop the press because it's not working. They're able to play right through us. All right, we know what to do now. All right, we made some tactical adjustments. We're going to try to play not a bit quicker, but we're going to have our players be moving up a bit more. And we've taken our defensive... Oh, my God. Calabria just... What the... Calabria absolutely failed us as a club captain and in this rivalry, allowing Inter to come back and get 2 goals. What the fuck is that? I cannot believe this. And Correa, from everybody, again, Mike Mignon, absolutely terrible. He's not playing the next game because this is horseshit. All right, we've got ourselves a corner. We've made a few substitutions. Teo Hernandez put it in and couldn't find it. It's Chukwueze. Yes, it's a goal. Holy shit. I do not like this game. It is way too much right now. 6 goals? No. I mean, it's great and all, but no. Teo Hernandez with the assist. Chukwueze has scored this goal many a times. Oh, thank God. Thank God we brought him in. All right, we need to get ourselves another goal. We have time. We've had a lot of shots. It's time for us. Inter built it up from the back yet again. We're not pressing them quite as hard as we were before because we want to kind of keep our shape so we don't just get... Yeah, there we go. Just like that. So they can't just move through us too quickly. It's Chukwueze. He's on the counterattack now. He's all by himself over there on the right wing, but I think he can make something out of this. Is Okafor? No. Teo Hernandez has the ball, though, still, and we can work it up now. Oh, he makes his way into the middle. Oh, he lost it, but Okafor's got it. Oh, and Asllani gets a red card. Oh, this is it. Teo Hernandez steps up for the free kick. Oh, come on now. It's Okafor now. He finds Tomori. Oh, come on. You could have shot that. It's Teo Hernandez. He finds his way in the box, and he scores! Yes! It's his 5th goal of the season! It's 4-3! Oh, Teo Hernandez has been absolutely amazing this season. He has not done anything wrong. Look at this. Breaks into the box. He could have passed it to Colombo, right? Is that who's there? Oh, no, it's Okafor, but he decides to fire it into the back of the net. It's Teo Hernandez with a free kick. Halseth gets the ball. It's Teo again. Oh, he's in the box. Can he? Oh, he wanted a second one. He wanted that brace. 6 minutes of added time. Oh, we need to be able to hold this lead. We are just over the added time, and we have a corner kick. Oh, and Teo puts it in. Oh, Chow wanted it. That should be the last kick of the game, and it is. Whew. 4-3. These games have been giving me a lot of anxiety. The last game was intense. This game was really intense, and we came away with it. 21 shots, 9 on target with 2.29 XG. They also had 1.93 XG, not far behind us. They had more possession. Their passes were better. They may have outplayed us a little bit, but we did come away with the win. And look at this. Napoli tied Udinese, which means they are now 3 points behind us. We have created a bit of a cushion here. Inter drop out of the Champions League spots and into the Europa League spots, funnily enough, because Juventus and Lazio both won their games. Oh, the league is cooking up. And would you look at that? Halseth gets to become one of the players of the month. Very, very good. He is a fantastic 17-year-old Norwegian. His attributes are all increasing. His progress bar is just starting to tick up. He's gotten 1 goal and 2 assists. And he did that all very recently. His value is sky high. Fairly professional. Can play with either foot. Has a couple of really good traits. We are very happy with the development of this player. And the board wants to talk to us about increasing the payroll budget, which is pretty cool. Right now, it's at 138 euros for the players. And if we look here, see there's still 5 million euros in the in there. Yeah, 133 being spent. So let's see what they want to give us. Attend the meeting. We'd like to gauge whether or not we would like to have a payroll increase to strengthen the squad. Yeah, I love that idea. Lay it on us. Let's see. They want to stay on good terms with us, so hopefully they can continue building a positive future for this club. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Jerry Cardinale, give us some money. 152 million euros per season. That's really good. That puts 19 million euros in the payroll, and we only have 6 million here for transfers, but we do have some players to sell, and the club has quite a lot of money, so hopefully they will increase that before the January transfer window. And check this out: Noah Okafor can now beat the offsides trap. It is a weapon that he can release out onto the field, and so we decided to train him for another trait. Not only can he now beat the offsides trap, he can knock the ball past the opponent, which is great because his acceleration is awesome and his determination is great. He already could curl the ball, which we love, so I decided to pair that with places shots. So not only will he be beating the offsides trap, but when he gets one-on-one with the goalkeeper, he'll be able to curl the ball and place a shot right where he needs to. He has very good technique. He's just an all-around very solid player, and he's very happy. His training was at a 10.0 right now, so he's just absolutely killing it. We're very happy for him, and we hope he continues to improve. All right, so this is interesting. Jeffrey Moncada suggests that we sell De Ketelaere for half value. Now, we didn't set his value. We didn't set what he would be sold for or anything like that. But I don't believe Jeffrey Moncada is the one who makes those decisions. I don't think he's the one that negotiates. I think I set the director of football as the one who negotiates how much money we get for players, or any offers that come in. But Jeffrey Moncada is responsible for offering players out and suggesting that they go. So I think we'll just go ahead and adjust it, because there's no way we're gonna get 61 million for De Ketelaere. That would be crazy. There's only one team interested, and the reason why we're doing this is to increase interest. So yep, let's go ahead and do that. All right, and here is the last match of the episode. We are playing Juventus here. The board is okay with the draw, totally okay with that, but the supporters, they want to win. They want to see Teo Hernandez do well. They want to see Colombo do well, and Colombo very well may come in here for this game, because he did very good in his last start. And, but his training level, no, Okafor's training level is at like a 10.0 right now. We simply can't bench him. He is doing far too well. But we are going to approach this game very similarly to the last one. It's going to be our full starting lineup here. Let's see, Christian Pulisic, yeah, he's doing really well, so he'll play. I almost want to play Chukwueze over Leao, because Leao has not been playing well. But we'll give him another chance before we bench him. If we look at the data hub here and we look at the next opponent, they've got Chiesa. No Vlahovic this time, so it looks like it's going to be Milik. But the scouts are wrong sometimes. So McKennie out in the wing, Cambiasso out in the other one. And the midfield is quite weak. So I think we can get a result over this Juventus side. We did lose to them last time. But we've always scored a goal. We just got to outscore them this time, just like we did against Inter. All right, so the reason why their formation isn't the strongest, no Vlahovic, for instance, is because they've played 2 games in the time that we've played 1. They even played Inter since we've played Inter. In fact, Inter is doing quite well. They have 33 points, and they are 2 games ahead right now. I don't exactly know why or how that happened, but they did. So we want to win this one and just solidify ourselves at the top of the table. And here we go. AC Milan in their pink and blue kits. I love the pink and blue kits. Teo Hernandez is coming up. Oh, he finds Leao. He's got the ball. And, oh, why didn't he just pass it? He had a perfectly open pass right to Okafor. Leao has been just not good recently. Started off the season hot. Not very good now. It's Pulisic. And he finds Reinders. Tomori just kicks the ball out of play. Very good. All right, it's Milan with a throw. Nothing as exciting has happened in the beginning of the game here. But let's see if we can score a goal. It's Benacer, and he forces Szczesny to make a good save. We like to see it. And it looks like it's going to be Pulisic who puts this ball in. It goes into the box, and Teo Hernandez has the ball again. He gives it to Pulisic. Can he get another cross in? No. All right, Milan win the ball in the midfield again. That mid block is working really well. They're just kind of passing it into us. It's Rafael Leao. Oh my God, he breaks through the box. That was a beautiful run. If only he could have finished. It's Teo Hernandez. Oh, he makes his way down to the byline, and Szczesny picks up the ball. Very lucky not to score. We really should have scored so far. We're getting some really good chances. 0.83 XG, and we get the ball again. We are thoroughly outplaying Juventus right now, it seems. Every highlight seems to suggest so. It's Pulisic down the wing now. It's a beautiful ball by Calabria. Rafael Leao with a header, and nothing. All right, I decided to up the tempo dramatically. We are going to start high pressing now because their team is extremely tired right now. There's a whole bunch of players that are just not quite match fit. So we are going to put the hurt on them. Just like that. Nope. Well, that was a foul, but that's okay. It's Juventus with a free kick, and oh, good save by Mike Maignan. We're not getting... Oh, we are getting stuck in. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We don't want to give away too many fouls. All right, it's Milan's ball. Mike Maignan gathers it up, and we build it up from the back. It's Musa. Finds Calabria. Musa's there to connect Calabria to Pulisic or to Reinders. What a good ball. Finds... Oh, I thought he was going to give it to Leao, who made a perfect run into the box. Come on, Reinders. We're supposed to be working the ball into the box, not shooting it from 30 yards away. All right, it's Milan with the ball now. We brought in Loftus-Cheek and Chukwueze on the right side here. See if we can open them up with some fresh legs. Loftus-Cheek is going to be playing as a box-to-box midfielder. He's going to be getting forward, trying to get in the box. Calabria is going to be moving up into this wing channel now to support Chukwueze. And we'll see what we can do. All right, we just encourage the boys. It's Calabria. Ciao. Oh, Teo Hernandez finds the ball with plenty of space. He finds Rafael Leao, who gets his way into the box. Oh, he's broken in. And, oh, man, Szczesny with another really great save. Okafor was right there. Benacer now finds Loftus-Cheek. Can he get a shot away? He does, but it just blasts it against the wall. Teo Hernandez. He still has the ball. Oh, Milan are working it up very nicely. It's Reinders who gets tackled, fouled. But we will get a decent opportunity here. It's Benacer with the free kick. And, it's Rafael Leao! Yes! His 10th goal of the season. It rebounded off the goal. Or Szczesny, I don't know. But it dropped right to Leao's feet in front of an empty net. We absolutely love it. Look at this. It comes, off both the post and Szczesny. Right to Rafael Leao. Oh, that is fantastic. 1-0 AC Milan against Juventus. Oh, goodness no. Juventus had the ball, but Krunic intercepts it. Krunic had to step in today. He is playing as a halfback to try to give the team a little bit of defensive solidity and prevent any weaknesses against counterattacks. Now Milan are working it through their lines. It's Teo Hernandez, Luca Romero, and he tries the shot. We did bring on Luca Romero for Rafael Leao because Leao was exhausted. Milan have a free kick late in the game. It's Chukwueze, and Chukwueze came on for Pulisic, and that would have been an amazing goal right at the end there. Juventus is going with a 4-2-4 right now. It's quite dangerous, and there are still a few minutes left, so hopefully we can hold on to this. They are exhausted. We probably should have made a tactical adjustment. In fact, we will do that real quick. Let's go ahead and now that we're at the end of the game, we'll stay balanced. We won't play too fast now. We'll waste way more time. We'll just hit some early crosses in, pass into space. We don't need to be that wide. We'll come in so we can hold defensively. We won't even counter press anymore. We'll stay in this mid block and see if they can't try to get through us. Just hold the line. Oh, Chukwueze wins the ball right when we unpause the game. It's Luca Romero. Oh, can he score a goal? Rugani blocks it, so we do get a corner. All right, now it's Benacer with the corner. Colombo is up there. Oh, God, there's a lot of players up top. Why? We have our set pieces set to have players go back when we need them. Oh, geez. But it looks like the game is over. Yes. We beat Juventus 1-0. Again, we've beaten them 1-0 in the past. We've done it again. 26 shots, 10 on target, 3 XG, 3.1 XG, 12 corners, 12. They fouled, or no, we fouled 12 times. We didn't have all the possession, but they hardly had any shots, and we absolutely cleared them out. Mike Mignon, finally, he was our best player today. I'm not sure why, because he only made one save. So very interesting. Maybe he came out and that one save was very, very, very important, though. So another great win. We're very happy about this, and we solidify ourselves at the top of the table. And look at that. We are still behind Inter in terms of games played. They've played one more than us, and we are still 5 points ahead. Oh, that feels good. It looks like we are going to win the title again this year. Knocked on wood, because it's just the beginning of the season. Anything could happen. We could have a terrible winter slump and fall very quickly. So we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but things are looking good. And look at this little news article that I just found after the game. Mignon is grateful for Sasso faith. He praised the head coach, Fred Sasso, for standing by him during his lengthy spell on the sidelines. Now, we wanted to bench him. We did want to bench him. He did not do good in the Inter game, but he stepped it up. We decided to trust him. We put him in the Juventus match, and he stepped up and did amazing. And he is giving us the recognition, really, he needs to give himself the recognition, but, he is praising us for the fact that we, put our faith in him. Wow. That was an intense episode. Now, we did really, really well. We won nearly all the games. We did tie Roma, but we didn't lose. So that's good. They may have scored 8 goals on us in 3 games, but we didn't lose this 3rd game. We haven't had any more issues with squad dynamics so far leading up to this transfer window, which is really nice. So hopefully we can sell Charles de Ketelaere, and we can sell Alexis Salamakers, and we can be done with all of that drama. And in the next episode, that's exactly where we are going to be starting. I am going to play the next chunk of games that are coming up in December, and then we will start off right in January, right when the transfer window begins. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. If you've made it this far, please be sure to leave a like, put a comment down below, make sure you're subscribed so you can see all the future episodes. And thanks again.